you're almost like the ultimate liaison. You're the person that's in the middle of, like I said, whatever the customer requirements are, and then you've got to relay that back to your organization, and then you've got to steer, as far as whatever the customer procured and the solution, steer that to completion, and then make sure that gets delivered correctly back to the customer. Make sure they implement it correctly. They use the equipment or the services that you're providing them correctly. It's one of those things where, and I think we talk about it all the time, the most difficult job you ever have in your life is program manager. And then after that, everything else is easy. You got to learn about finance, you got to learn about operations, business development. Like, you really are almost like a jack of all trades. And you're the kind of person that helps put everything together, and ultimately the responsibility lands with the PM.
Oh, 100%. I think you did a better job of summarizing it than I did.
No, I mean, you're the guy that's in the trenches, right? You're the one that's doing the day-to-day and just intimately involved. And, it's funny because, it's like everything you do after that will be almost like a repeat of that original PM job, just kind of a, different discipline, things like that. But, what are your thoughts on, satellite communications as a field in general? Because I know you've worked on both sides of the house. You've worked kind of like on the satellite bandwidth kind of services side. And then, you're kind of now working on almost like the satellite terminal delivering to the customer, almost production side, so you got a wide range of knowledge in regards to the full picture of satellite communications. Like, what are your thoughts on the industry in general?